whenever I've been in a situation where I ask adults if they've been mentored, all of them have been mentored. You've been mentored, I've been mentored. It might have been your mother, your father, your coach, your teacher, your next door neighbor, your cousin. Someone along the way mentored you and said certain things that might have changed your life. But every successful person, this has been proven, that there's a mentor behind them. Somewhere, someone mentored that individual to help them to be what they are. Teammates is a 20-year-old organization, and I launched it in Omaha with Tom Osborne, having been a friend of mine since my college days at Nebraska. I knew Tom when he was a graduate assistant, and I was a track athlete at Nebraska, so I met him actually in training table line. When he retired, I went to visit with him and asked him what he was going to do with teammates, because I had time to give back to the community, and I was looking for how I'd be involved, and I'd learned how much I enjoyed children and knew of his organization, so I went to Lincoln and visited with him, and he said he wanted to bring it across the state, and I asked him how I could help him, and he said, well, if you want to start the Omaha chapter. I said, great, that's what we'll do. In the 4th grade is where we're starting now, and the teachers, they know who needs an adult in their life, a caring adult, because that's what a mentor becomes to that child. And it can be a child from a family that has both parents or not. It's all over the board. And it's not in East Omaha or West Omaha, it's everywhere. It's all over America. There's 18 million children that need a caring adult in their life across America, and there's only 3 million mentors. So there's a real problem because of the way our society has evolved, with so many children being born out of wedlock and so many divorces, and it's just different in today's world. I mean, in the 60s, you got in trouble if you were chewing gum, or you got out of line. Now you brought a gun to school. You know, it's so different. So it's really needed. It's 1 hour a week. It's at a school of your choice. It is at a day of the week that you want to be there. If you can't be there on Tuesday at 10 and that's your schedule, and you can't go till Friday, the school will accommodate you. They know the importance of it, and it brings a community into their school, which they like that as well. They feel better about themselves, and they say community leaders and people coming in that are adults that are visiting with their children to try to help them be everything they can be. There's no preparation other than just being a caring adult. And it just makes them more accountable. They perform better in school, their grades are better, they don't act out as much, they dress better, their attendance is better, and these are all Gallup studies that we've had for the last 10 years, so we have documentation to prove the value of mentoring. I mean, you waste an hour every day anyway. I mean, it's just a matter of organizing yourself a little better. But what I try to tell them, and I do tell them, is that it's not a wasted hour. You're gaining. You're going to be a better person from this. You know, we're not talking about taking time away. We're talking about providing you an opportunity to be happier about yourself because of the rewards you're going to receive from this 1 hour. And you know, we've proven it at companies. The people who companies will give an hour. Most companies will pay you one of your hours you're being paid for to go mentor, because they're more valuable to the company. They're more engaged in the company. They get to know their fellow people in their company better that are also mentoring. There's just a lot of gain to it. It's not a loss. It's a better life for the person.